Long ages ago, the world of Valheim was home to a race of proud and noble people. They built great towers that touched the clouds and delved deep into the earth for precious metals, but their pride was their undoing. They challenged the very gods and went to war against the Aesir and Vanir, destroying themselves completely. Great Odin leveled their cities and Loki consumed their mines with fire. Mighty Thor broke down their towers and Freya soured their fields with salt tears. Now they are sunk many hundreds of years deep. No song is sung for them. The earth has claimed their cities, but pride cannot be killed entirely, and the warriors who fought in that final battle will not surrender until their bodies are dust, and that dust is long gone. They return as the Draugr, unholy walkers in ancient armor, creatures of rust and despair. Why, hello again! Today we're going to go through the basics of a Draugr farm. We've created a template of one here in our survival world. You can see pretty much how it runs, walk around the outside, they can't see you, you can see them, they die to fire, you collect their loot. I'll go through a few quick tips on how to get one of these up. So as you can see here, we've got a teleporter that's taking us to a meadow location right near where we found a Draugr village. You can find these throughout the world of Valheim fairly commonly. In fact, you'll just walk through some meadows, you'll eventually find some huts. Inside some of those huts you'll hear that bee sound we're hearing right now, and you'll find one of these inside it, which is basically the spawner for the Draugr. The first thing you want to do, dig a hole underneath it. Try and make this hole as deep and wide as possible. You're going to see in a moment here, this one is not dug deep enough or wide enough, and this is what will happen if you don't do so. As soon as you kill one, another one spawns.
Right. There he is. Do you want me to jump down there and light him? I've got no wood actually.
See that guy there? Didn't spawn inside a pit. He's got a bow. And if a bow archer spawns at the same height as your actual spawner, they can just turn around, start firing at you, and potentially do exactly what this one did.
Two of them.
Oh, he just... Oh my god, this one here. He just killed his spawner. Pie.
I didn't even see that one. Well, it's not meant to be up there anyway. He's meant to fall down, isn't he?
Yeah, but he landed up there and then he shot his arrow across at you.
I don't even know you had the archer ones come out of...
You shouldn't feel too bad. We didn't know either on the first spawner that we tried to make, and then that one in fact was the second spawner, and this one here was our third iteration of the project. This one works basically how you want it to. Dug a nice wide pit around the outside with a reasonable distance perimeter. We've got a fairly large square, or rectangular in fact, section below the spawn. You can see here all of the campfires that are placed underneath. That's all guts that are just floating down there at the moment. Super easy to pick up. The reason we have this paling across at basically eye height is because if you've got the paling across at eye height, the Draugr can't actually see you. And because they can't see you, they won't swing their club, they won't fire their arrows, they won't do any damage to the actual structure. In the top up there, as you could just see a moment ago, and there again, is the actual spawner. And that one there is floating high enough that there's no position where any walls or any spots that they can spawn where they can actually reach their own spawner. The only potential harm you may have building a farm like this is if you're out of their sight range, occasionally an archer will spawn and he'll just start firing arrows around. And if he fires those arrows around and one of those arrows is at the ceiling panel above you, he could still shoot his own spawner. So the safest way to make sure you consistently don't lose your actual farm is to remain at eye height around the base level of one of the spawners. That said, occasionally, as you saw just a second ago, they will swing their axes at the campfires and indirectly hit your wooden panels around the outside. Which brings me to the next point, build this out of stone. It seems to be working fairly effectively at the moment. Eye height stopping them being able to hit us. Doorway lets us walk in and out. Campfires are basically stopping them swinging at any wooden structure. I just thought I'd leave you with this little bit of amusement that happened during the creation of these farms. My good friend Pi here was coming to the farm the first time, as you saw it in the video, and he's well known for not paying attention to his food and doing stupid things. Hence why I was quite mean to him. So there was 3 spawners. That's the last one left now. The other... That one's now dead. and this one that was here is now dead. So, out of the 3 spawners we had,
How did this one die?
Nug destroyed it by accident with a troll or someone came to attack. Anyway, he's gonna be a little salty with you.
Well, I didn't. I mean,
You came here
It
one time
happens.
and you broke it because you weren't paying any attention to
what
your
the
surroundings.
fucking like, I don't. Jesus, I was looking down. I couldn't. I didn't even see. I didn't even know he was there. Like,
Well,
Why would he? How did he get here anyway? He's meant to fall down. Why don't you dig a bigger hole?
I didn't make the fucking hole. That's Nug's doing.
Yeah, well, tell Nuggy made a shithole in it, and that's
Alright,
why I
I'll
broke
tell
it.
him. Yeah. I'd be happy to hear it. Anyway, you're lucky there's another one right there, and that one's not broken yet, or you would be in some serious shit. Okay, can we do something to make sure that one doesn't get killed?
Well, I don't know. I don't have any experience with this shit. Why are you asking me to do something?
Okay. We just leave this area for now. If a troll comes, he could
Yeah,
break
good
that.
idea. I don't think you guys have done a very good job with this one.
Well, it's not clearly not finished. Is it,
Well,
bud?
I don't know why we're here. Oh my god.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.